not celebrating Christmas this year. We're not celebrating Christmas this year. I need you. Your job is to tell your aunties and your uncles and your grandparents, tell them I don't need nothing. The kids don't need nothing. We don't need shit. We got TVs in our house. We got phones in our hands. We got laptops. We got computers. We don't need no more jewelry. We don't need no gifts. We don't need no more clothes. The overconsumption has already gone too far anyway. We don't need it. We not celebrating Christmas this year. Tell your motherfucking kids right now, look, this is for your greater good. This is for the sake of your future. This is so your vote matters. So you won't get gerrymandered. This is for your rights, for women's rights, for you to be able to be yourself, so that you'll be able to afford a house, so you can invest, so the economy doesn't tank. We are not celebrating Christmas. Every corporation needs to feel this. Every single one.
Some of y'all have lost the plot, and it shows. When Harriet Tubman said she could have saved so many more if they only knew they were enslaved, this has got to be what she was talking about. We are not canceling Christmas because we can't afford to take care of the children that we created. We are canceling Christmas so the powers at be can learn very quickly that we cannot be played with. You understand that when you go out Black Friday shopping, Christmas shopping, you are putting your hard-earned dollars, really, your underpaid hard-earned dollars, into the pockets of Fortune 500 companies that are worth billions and trillions of dollars. Then they take that money and they fund the campaigns of all of the politicians that have been playing in our faces for the year 2025. Healthcare, income, taxes, your SNAP benefits, whatever it is that does affect you, the politicians that are sitting in positions of power right now have been bought. And they have been bought by the companies that you are about to go spend money with. So if we take away our dollar, they will feel it and understand, wait a minute, we can't keep doing these people like that. They're going to call the politicians that they put in power and say, hey, stop with the shit. We're losing money. And either the politicians are going to make some stuff happen, or they're going to lose the funding from these Fortune 500 companies that are becoming wealthy from our hard-earned, underpaid dollars. That's why we're canceling Christmas.
Hello, my good people. Happy Sunday and welcome to my space. So Black Americans are canceling Christmas, not because they don't want to, but because the economy has pushed people to the breaking point. Corporations have raised prices to insane levels, Grocery prices are higher, rent is higher, gas is higher, everything is squeezing the black dollar. And for years, corporations have raised prices more than wages, They played politics with people's livelihoods, and now the same families who built these companies can barely afford food. And so Black Americans are saying, enough is enough. If you don't bring the prices down, we simply won't give you our dollars. So let's get to see the reactions. Then you come back with commentary, and kindly hit the subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comments, all right? Let's dive into it.
We need to cancel Christmas. And Black Americans, we have already talked about this months ago, about how we are protesting with our dollars, and that is our power. And I'm getting the sense that some of you all feel hopeless. Well, Rod, the corporations already control all of our lives. That's what they want you to think. We have been indoctrinated in capitalism to be consumers. But that is where our power lies, y'all, where we choose to spend our money. Let me give you all proof. I don't care about this man one way or the other, but Jimmy Kimmel. It wasn't too long ago that he was yanked off the air for criticizing the felon-in-chief. Do you know what all those white folks did? They didn't go out in the street and holding up signs, we protest what has happened to Jimmy Kimmel, out in the street. What they did was they said, we're not spending our money with Disney. They canceled Disney vacations, including cruises, trips to Disneyland, Disney World. They canceled Disney Plus, ESPN, Hulu. Disney lost an estimated $6 billion in 1 week. Did you see how fast they reversed course? Oh, no, wait, we love Jimmy Kimmel. It was all a misunderstanding that he is back on the air. That is the most recent proof I can give you that is how we make our voices heard. But I have young kids and it's Christmas. So now is the perfect time to teach your children what is truly important and not to grow up to be mindless consumers. And if you must buy them gifts, give them the gifts of knowledge through books. It doesn't matter what age there are. And there are Black authors that are writing books in almost every genre you can think of. Children's books, picture books, fantasy, science fiction, romance for older kids and young adults. And adults too. And stop giving in to all of the marketing hoopla that you're bombarded with. If we stay the course and hit all of these corporations in these next 2 quarters, the most important fiscal quarters of their year, we will see a reverse course of many, many things.
Bitch, they're on to us. They fucking heard us. They know that we plan on boycotting Christmas, the holidays, and plan on protesting on Black Friday. The reason I know that they know is because they just put it in Mariah Carey, the Queen of Christmas's new fucking advert for Christmas for Sephora. What makes it worse is they have an elf stealing, saying that he's boycotting because he can't afford to do what the fuck they want him to do anymore. In a Sephora commercial. Bitch, roll the clip. I'm telling you, they know. And the fact that they put it on full display to play in our fucking face only proves that they know. Roll the clip.
Halloween slate, but now it's
Watch this.
spill the tea. Who's the thief?
Busted!
Listen.
Bad news, Mariah Carey. The elves are striking this year. Elf revenge for putting us through holiday hell. Santa's helper quit. I'm pawning all this so I can afford elf therapy.
That's my blush, elf boy.
Your lipstick? I'm taking it. Christmas is canceled. No bells, no cheer, no glam. Bye, sweetie.
You can't cancel Christmas.
Any last words?
Yeah. It's
That shit is not a coincidence. Pawning all of this to pay for therapy? Mariah Carey's response is that you can't cancel Christmas. Bitch, we're canceling it. Spread the fucking word.
I hope y'all ain't buying shit. The economic blackout started today. That means we not putting our coins in nobody else's pockets but our own, okay? You shop within your community only. If you can't get it from your community and it's dire, like food, okay, I get it. But no Christmas presents, no Amazon shopping, none of that good shit. No Hobby Lobby, no Michaels, no Home Goods, no none of that, okay? The economic blackout is for the administration to understand we're not fucking around when it comes to our ACA subsidies. You know, them premiums that are about to be 175% come January. Yeah, the pollution he just signed into effect, yeah, that's gonna kill a lot of us. Yep, he signed that shit too. The 20 states that are filing lawsuits because of the homelessness activities in their states and him removing funding from them. All of that on top of the Epstein files. We don't need to give them shit. Okay, at this point, sit on your fucking hands, save some money. You may need it next year for your fucking health care.
And if we really gonna do this boycott and shit, y'all, for Christmas especially, and not spending money on Black Friday and things like that, I need us to really be about this shit for real, y'all. Let's not just say that we're gonna do it on social media. Let's actually fucking do the shit in real life. For me, in my house, I plan on buying my son one thing that he really, really wants. And then my husband is probably going to buy him one thing that he really, really wants. And we usually don't buy a whole lot anyway. We got one freaking child. They don't need a lot. You hear what I'm saying to you? I'm signing him up for martial arts. He said he want to be able to defend himself. And so I'm going to spend my little coin on him for that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think y'all understand, or I think that a lot of people do not understand just how powerful consumerism is. And when we divest from the systems and the corporations that want us to spend our money to make their pockets bigger, we can truly hit them where it hurts. Just like with the Target boycott. And y'all better not be in no motherfucking Target. I better not hear shit about y'all in no motherfucking Target. So y'all, let's really be about this shit. Don't fucking fold. Do not fold. Really be about this shit. Okay, love you, bye. Talk to you later.
So I'm convinced that trying to cancel Christmas with a family who expresses love through gifts, buying shit, through capitalism is harder than coming out. I'm convinced. Because I had said to everybody, all the adults, I said, let's just get gifts for the kids. No gifts for adults. My dad has asked me after this conversation twice what I want for Christmas. My brother has asked me 5 times. I said, Austin, what about the conversation we had about canceling Christmas, only focusing on the kids? Like, I don't need a gift. You don't need anything. Let's just get our kids a gift, right? Let's just do that. Nah. You said you were canceling Christmas, not me. I cannot. What tips and tricks are y'all doing to cancel Christmas with your families? Because capitalism ain't it. We can express love in so many other ways. It does not have to be gifts. And I love gifts. Whatever love language nonsense is giving gifts. I fucking love it. I'm quite good at it. I'm a Sagittarius, of course. However, I don't want to contribute to this time of year, to all this industry. It's horrible. And what happens to the gift eventually is that it's thrown in the corner somewhere. It ends up on the fucking beaches of Senegal. I don't want that. In Ghana. I just don't want it. I don't want it. So I want to reduce. I think we should really move away from buying so much shit. But my family is giving me a hard time. Tips and tricks, please.
Yeah, I think Christmas is canceled this year. No Black Friday, no Cyber Monday, none of them bullshit sales prices that they try to pass on for people. Don't nobody else need no more TVs. We don't need no more TVs. TVs getting cheaper, but food getting higher. That's crazy. I just saw a 60-inch in Walmart for like $250. I'm not bullshitting. I'm telling you, the American people have the opportunity over the next 2 quarters to completely cripple these corporations, because this is the holiday season. Ain't nobody buying no turkeys, ain't nobody buying no Hot Wheels and then them Barbie dream houses. And then come tax season next quarter, ain't nobody buying and splurging on nothing else. And of course, election season is coming up. If they suffer for 2 straight quarters, 2 of the most important quarters of either one of their fiscal years, I'm telling you, man, these corporations gonna completely put their money behind the Democrats. They're gonna put their money behind all them folks in blue. And if there's one thing I know about the corporate level, they want their money. All right, their favorite color is green. They don't care nothing about red and blue. They're opportunists. They want that bread. And here's the thing, we can buy all the necessities. As long as we don't buy all that extra shit, they're gonna suffer hard.
Listen, cancel Thanksgiving, cancel Christmas, cancel Black Friday, cancel Cyber Monday, cancel all that. You seen how the government been canceling people. They're trying to cancel people's SNAP benefits. They gonna cancel people's health insurance and everything. But the only way to get people back and they hurt their pockets is to take away that money. It's like the government don't mind hurting people. They don't mind taking away from people, hardworking people who go out there and try to provide for their families. They damn federal workers right now who can't get no fucking check right now because of what the fuck's going on. I mean, look at Target. They found out real quick. You know what I'm saying? The people came together. It wasn't no black and white, none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The people came together, and look what happened to Target. Target learned the hard way. Same thing with the Crackle Barrel. Crackle Barrel did some shit people didn't like. The people came together and said, nah, we ain't doing that. And guess what? They changed that shit back because you was hurting their pockets. So go ahead, man, like, set aside all this fucking black-white bullshit, know what I'm saying? We got to hit them in their pockets. Like I said, cancel Thanksgiving, cancel Black Friday, cancel Cyber Monday, cancel Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to suffer a little bit just to get the overall goal. And I know people out there who they go through that little thing where it's like, oh, it's not me, so I'm not affected by it. Like, nah, you shouldn't even be thinking like that, because this ain't no, like I said, this ain't no black-white bullshit. This is them versus us. This is the rich versus the regular fucking people. We got all the power, man. We just gotta come together and just do this shit. I don't know what the fuck we waiting on, man, but we gotta just do it.
Somebody need to tell Mariah we good this year.
It's time!
We boycotting. People ain't hearing us, but they will.
You can't cancel Christmas.
Watch us.
This economic blackout is more than a wake-up call. When Black Americans decide to withhold their dollar, the entire economy feels it. Because Black Americans have always been the backbone of American spending power, and corporations know it, and they never thought that people would react like this, But this year is different. Every family skipping Christmas is sending a message louder than any protest. For generations, corporations have taken Black spending for granted. Billions and billions of dollars they have come out of Black communities every single year. Billions that go into companies that refuse to reinvest, that refuse to offer fair prices, that refuse to protect Black consumers, and refuse to respect the very people keeping those companies alive. But now things have changed. People are tired. People are fed up. People are watching their grocery bills explode, their rent skyrocketing and their power bills exploding, and still these companies want holiday profit on top of that. They still want record-breaking revenue, and they still want families to sacrifice while CEOs take billions at home. So this time round, Black Americans have said they will no longer fund their own oppression, no gifts, no unnecessary spending, no Christmas shopping frenzy, because that's the only language that corporations understand, Corporations are shaking at the moment because when Black Americans decide to say no, the entire markets feel it, The entire industry, they feel it. And corporations, they start to panic. And that's exactly what is happening now. What we are witnessing is a community that is waking up to its power, a community that is learning that it doesn't have to accept the scraps that it's given, a community that is learning that its dollar is a weapon, one that hits harder than any protest sign ever could. So whether you participate fully, whether you cut spending half, or whether you simply choose to support Black-owned businesses this season, remember this, that every choice you make sends a message. Every dollar you keep is a vote. Every moment of discipline is a step towards dignity, justice, and economic power. Because Black Americans right now, they are defending their future, they are protecting their families, and they are reclaiming their worth. So are you planning to cancel Christmas where you are? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.